Hello party peoples and welcome back. A little bit of change of plans for the videos today. Had a few technical issues the last couple of days with mics. So it turns out my little lapel mic that I was using, to be fair, was a cheapo Amazon set. Yeah, it turns out the battery in those don't last any longer than about 10 seconds now. So recorded a whole bunch of video last night, lost all that because had no audio. Recorded a bunch of video this morning, not 100% sure how much of it I've got because again, every time I looked at the mic it was dead, so I'm not sure how much audio I got there. And what I was wanting to get done on the car today isn't going to get done because today is going to be one of the hottest days in over 14 years or something. It's breaking records today. It is insanely hot. I was trying to get out into the garage early this morning to get everything done. Basically I need to get not a huge amount of, not anything major done, just a bunch of little fiddly things that I want to get prepped before the 2025 season kicks off in about a week and a half now. Just a few little things I wanted to do, painting seat brackets, like stuff that I kind of, nothing bad, but was just a case of I just want to get it done, get it in. Might not be perfect, but I'll come back and fix it up later. Well, this is the later. Was trying to get it all done this morning, well, a little bit last night, and then a massive storm front cracked in last night, and my garage turned into a sauna after it was 38ish all day, and then massive storm last night, my garage turned into a sauna, and I was, yeah, like it was ridiculously hot, and just the humidity, literally could feel the air, it was that heavy. Got out in the garage this morning thinking, alright, I'll get it early, it's going to be hot today, get it early, get it done. By 8 o'clock, it was about 35 degrees in my garage, and I was struggling. For those that don't know, me and heat do not coexist very well. I am a very much cold weather, cold-blooded person, and I do not like the heat at all. My body does not react well to it. So yeah, I was literally wringing my shirt out at 8 o'clock this morning. It was that freaking hot in the garage, and all I'd done was undo the fire extinguisher and undo my seats. That was it. So yeah, that video may get postponed and maybe get recorded over a couple of days. So I thought I'd quickly do a little clip here whilst I'm driving. So driving out to my fabricator's place now. He has been lovely enough to make a catch can for me. So I've been trying to find one that will fit the regs that I need for the upcoming events. 3 litre catch can. So I will be, there's a few little things in the engine I'll have to move around, not a huge amount. There's a nice little spot where it'll fit essentially between the shock tower, or strut tower, sorry, and the shock tower, why am I saying strut tower? Yeah, between the suspension tower and the intake, there's a nice little pocket there it'll fit straight down into. So only thing I need to move is the positive terminal block. Have to move that over a little bit and probably move the fuel filter just back a little bit, just give myself plenty of room so it's got a bit of clearance to get in there, which does mean the hoses should fit straight on as well, because that's kind of where the one is now. Just the one I've got at the moment is way too small. It was just a cheapo thing to get it, basically get the whole turbo conversion going. Cheapo little eBay, I think it was eBay, Amazon, something. So it's way too small. For my 3 litre engine, I really need a 2.5 litre and up. He has made me a 3 litre tank, which is brilliant, so that'll fit nicely into the little pocket and tick off all the boxes for all the regs and stuff that I need to abide by. So picking that up, that'll get installed. Well, there's supposed to be a massive storm front coming through tonight. It's supposed to drop from like 40 plus down to like 25, so hopefully it cools down, doesn't just get humid, and I should be able to get in and get some of this stuff done this afternoon. Otherwise the planned video will be over a couple of days, a little bit last night, a little bit this morning, a little bit tomorrow. In terms of mics, I'm obviously going to have to look for a new mic. I am actually looking at the DJI Mini, which is one of the newer ones come out. Very small little unit, little pill of a mic. From everything I've seen, from all the reviews I've seen, everyone quite loves it. Obviously it's cut down a few little features, just because of the size of it. You obviously can't cram everything into it, but the recording quality, the sound compression, like everything else with it actually comes out quite well. Everyone's very happy with the performance of it, and just the size of it, it's tiny, like you can clip it onto a lot of clothes. The other DJI Mic 2s and stuff like that, really good, very, very small size, but some clothes, depending if you're wearing something a little bit loose, it can kind of pull down and be a little bit awkward. there is a couple of different options. You can get a set that's got a receiver and a transmitter. Obviously the transmitter is a little lapel type one that goes on your clothes that you actually use to speak into. Receiver's a bit that clips onto your camera. Obviously sticking with DJI, so it fits beautifully in the DJI environment with the new camera I'm using, which is what I'm filming on now. You can get just the little transmitter by itself, the mic by itself, and it will wireless straight to the DJI camera, which is brilliant. Does mean your whole vlogging setup is very, very small. Can get one that's just the mic and the transmitter, the receiver, and you can get one that's 2 mics and the receiver. Comes in a nice little case with the charging and the little fuzzies for the wind noise reduction and stuff. Not sure which way I'm going to go. Obviously price difference makes a big call at the moment. I don't have to buy harnesses to pass scrutineering. I've double checked them all and they're all going to be sweet, so that's going to save us a bit of coin there. But obviously I don't want to go just throwing money at things that I'm not going to use. Mic is a necessity though. Obviously audio quality is a major thing in videos. As you can tell from this, probably not the best quality audio coming from the camera. I am just using the onboard mics at the moment for the camera, so not sure how good that's going to work, but is what it is. I've just got to deal with what I've got at the moment. Have got a little little boom mic that I can try and use as well. The problem with that is it is unidirectional, so it is only going to work in one direction, forward facing. And if depending how far I am from the camera, obviously it's going to change. The thing I like about the lapel, doesn't matter where I am in relation to the camera, the audio quality is the same. I can potentially for the moment use that one, however I have to need to mount it. It's a little hot shoe mount. The camera doesn't come with a hot shoe. I do have to order a case that does have a cold shoe on it that I can clip that mic onto, so there's a few options I've got. The boom mic is a little bit more of a pain in the backside because of like the videos that I'm doing, obviously climbing in and out of the car, under the bonnet and stuff like that. I'm not always facing the camera. I'm sometimes sort of switching from front to back of the camera. Whereas the lapel, doesn't matter where I am in relation to the camera, it's always going to be the same. So we'll have a look, see what we need to do for that. Outside of that, there's not a huge amount happening at the moment. It's just prep for the upcoming events. There's a Revs Masterclass, Revs Intermediate Day on this coming Friday. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make that. Can't get out of work. Have actually got doctor's appointments and stuff in the afternoon as well. It's not going to happen. And then this weekend is the first round of the AusDC Super Drift Series, which I'm probably not going to make it. I can make it out to the night, so they've got a Saturday night where they've got practice and festival driving as part of the Drift Fest, and then Sunday they have the actual competition itself. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make Sunday. Again, I'm working all weekend, so I cannot get out of it this weekend, unfortunately. We'll be going out Saturday night though, so I'll get a bunch of video for that. It is North Course, so it's a little bit hard to kind of be pits and video at the same time because it's just so far apart. So I'm probably going to take a fair bit of video down in the pits. I might drive up around the back and get some video up there as well. We're going to try and catch some video in the pits and catch all the drivers and action down there as well this time. I said photography's kind of taking a little bit of a backseat this year, other than major events that I'm going to be able to get to, like EDC and stuff. That I'm obviously not going to be driving in EDC. I am going to kind of take a little bit of a backseat for the photography just because so much time and effort's going to be going into my drifting. But we'll see how we go. Obviously it's not something I'm ever going to give up. I love my photography. Going a lot more into videography now. I'm really enjoying that. Obviously, it's what everyone wants to see on socials quite often as well, but there's just something special about photography that I'll always love. So mostly just prep now. So about a week and a half. Friday week is when my first event is. Gonna need to go probably on Monday. I've got to contact my tyre guy, see if I can organise some tyres. Go down on Monday, get tyres set. It's going to be the 15s I need to get tyres on, and potentially 18s if I can grab a set of 18s as well. Just want to trial those. Do need to jack the car up and just kind of suss out what's happening with the 4 to 5 state conversion kit, whether it's going to be an easy thing to swap between the track or not. I'm not going to know until I get a tyre off. I can't remember what the setup is underneath, so I think I can from memory because the hubs will just slip on and off, but I'm going to double check. Yeah, so a little bit of prep left, onto the events, and then yeah, I think Revs have put out in the next few months worth of events, so I'm going to have to start putting those in the calendar. I think they start coming up this week, so I'm going to start booking all those in. Looking at it, there's going to be at least one a month, potentially 2 a month that I'm going to be wanting to get to, so it's going to be a busy couple of weeks, busy couple of months to start the season off, which I'm really excited about because it just means more content for you guys. It means a lot more practice for me, which is what I'm most excited about because I really want to push my driving this year. Not for competition, not for anything else other than just my own personal satisfaction and ticking off the fact of getting into tandems, driving a lot more confidently, linking tracks up fully, that sort of stuff. There's a lot of little milestones I want to do for my own self. So yeah, really looking forward to that. But yeah, for the moment I'm going to sign this off because I know my battery in the Camry is getting a little bit low, and you probably don't want to see me rattling on for another 20 minutes, which I probably could if I wanted to because I'm driving and I'm bored. Yeah, don't forget guys, like, comment, share, subscribe down below, share it with your friends, share it with your nan, share it with your parents, share it with your brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, whatever. The more engagement I get on these videos, the better. Obviously the more it's going to pop up in algorithms. Yeah, hope you're liking the new videos, hope you're liking the new style of videos I'm doing. I'm trying to change it up a little bit, make it a little more interesting for you guys. Obviously these talking to head cameras, talking to camera pieces aren't all that exciting, but I hope you're enjoying the journey and kind of following along. I am obviously, as soon as the season kicks off, there is going to be a lot more in-car content, a lot more track content. So the first one this weekend, even if I'm not driving, I'm going to be getting a lot more content for you guys and doing a lot more videos, and the vlogs are going to be a lot of that video at the track. So may not be day of, maybe day after, but there's going to be a lot more content of that coming up. So hope you're enjoying, guys. I will see you all later. If I don't see you, be amazing, stay awesome, stay safe, and I will see you out on the track.